Hello, it is Isaac from Wood Designer. I have been forwarded this image here and asked how I could make these door structures within PolyBoard. So I have firstly put together an example showcasing this is possible. I have an 18mm panel on the outside, that decorative shape on the inside, and a glass backing to that door. So let's put together another example of how I built this. Now the first thing I've done is create a new cabinet, make all of my carcass components nil panels, and add a door to that. That's my 18mm material, and this is what I'm going to create my door structure out of. Now, if I go into VCarve Pro, you'll see that I have already generated the central shape. I will find this much faster and easier if I can draw this in a separate drawing software. So any CAD software, I've used VCarve Pro, the drawing tools there, anything like that will make this much faster and easier to complete. I've drawn my shape, I've drawn it to scale, and I'm going to save my external outline of the shape as a single DXF file, and then the internal oval and the shape here as separate DXF files as well, because I'll need to import them at separate stages. Now we can start modeling the door. So let's go to Edit, and on the door, I'm going to add an inner tooling. I'm going to do an inner tooling that is parallel to my panel external edges, and let's go with 100mm for that. So that central section is what we will work with in a moment. Just before that though, let's add an extra inner tooling to that section, and I'm going to add the same inner tooling but 80mm from the edges, and let's do a depth of 4mm from the back, and that will be a slot for my glass panel to sit into with a 20mm overlap. Now what I want to do is this central section of the door, which has been generated as a nil panel to cut that shape out, I would like to bring that back as a solid 18mm panel. So I'm going to come to my inner tooling 1, the first shape I created, and say that is no longer a nil panel. And on inner tooling 1, I'm going to make another inner tooling. This is where I will import my first DXF file. My first shape, which is my outline, and I'm going to scale that to be 100% of the size that I drew it to be. Just like that. From there, I'm going to press OK. And I'm going to work from here. Now, just for ease, I'm just going to add 50mm to the top and the bottom. I just find PolyBoard will calculate it a little bit easier if my panel is slightly larger than the shape that's being cut out, as you can see. So when I'm finished, I'll bring that back to size. Now, let's come back to my panel 1. This one here, which I've done that to. Now, it has an inner tooling within itself, which is the center part, and I'm going to say that's not a nil panel. So that comes back as an 18mm panel, and this original part, let's come back and make that a nil panel. So if I go to a 3D preview, what I'm left with at the moment is just my external door with my shape, and I have made it 50mm wider and taller, and I'm just going to reduce that when I'm finished. Now this central section, the inner tooling on inner tooling 1, let's add another layer to this one. And I'm going to add the inner tooling to the center here. So they're my other shapes. I'm going to import my central one, which is just here, and scale it as well. And then the oval one to the top and the bottom. Now, just note I did these as a bit of a generic drawing, so I'm going to need to just quickly figure out my spaces. So let's put that at a height of, let's try 500mm. Yeah, that actually works quite nicely, and let's do the same below. Of course, you would be quite exact with your measurements if you've drawn the size and have a specific size that you're working to. But for my example, that works quite nicely. So let's press OK. And now I've cut out those central sections as well once that loads. Now what I'm going to do is come back to my first inner tooling where I had inner tooling 1 and 2. So inner tooling 1 was the first cutout and the glass cutout was inner tooling 2. And I'm going to say that that glass cutout section is no longer a nil panel as well, and bring in my glass panel to that section. Once that is completed, so 4mm transparent glass, all I need to do is resize the final structure of my door. So the final structure needs to be 2200 by the 650. Just like that. And that is my door structure completed. So all I need to do now, that is my door structure completed, and I can manufacture that or save that as a structure in my structures library. I hope that's clear and helpful, and thank you for watching.